You probably have hours of recorded interviews or podcast footage sitting on your hard drive doing absolutely nothing. Turning that long-form gold into snackable clips can feel like a full-time job if you try to do it manually. I recently spent weeks dumping over 50 different apps and AI tools into this exact problem just to see what actually works. My goal was simple. Find something that doesn't turn your voice into a robotic mess or sound like a bad auto-tune demo. I wanted software that was free or generous with its features, simple to use, and smart enough to find the viral moments. To keep things fair, I tested everything across 4 levels of messy source footage, starting with a quiet, controlled environment. Then I moved up to a basic bedroom setup with a little bit of natural reverb to simulate a standard home office. Level 3 was the outdoor challenge, full of background noise, distant traffic, and general city chaos. And for level 4, I threw in the ultimate nightmare scenario of a panel discussion with overlapping speakers and loud music. Many general-purpose tools I tried were disappointing because they would only do one thing well while failing at everything else. Some audio enhancers made recording sound very clean but completely changed the timbre of the human voice. Others were decent at preserving character but struggled to cut decent clips when the source material was too noisy. That is where Vizard really started to stand out from the pack during my testing phase. What I love is that it doesn't try to be everything to everyone, but instead focuses on what creators actually need. It zeroes in on finding those viral-sized moments, turning them into clips, and getting them ready to post. Let's look at the quiet room test where I was just talking in a car with a microphone. While other tools gave me arbitrary hand-selected clips that felt random, Vizard scanned the whole thing intelligently. It pulled out the best 20 to 60 second bites that actually had the right energy and hooks. The pacing felt completely natural, and it didn't strip away the soul of my voice in the process. Now, let's talk about the normal room test, where echo and reverb usually ruin amateur audio. Many platforms try to fix this with heavy-handed filters that flatten your voice into something unlistenable. Vizard didn't fake studio acoustics, but it smartly paired the best delivery with light processing that sounds great on mobile. It kept my authentic personality intact while still making the audio sound crisp and professional. Then there was the outdoor parking lot test, which is honestly where most clips go to die. Background noise can make speech sound pixelated when tools are too aggressive with their cleaning algorithms. Vizard's AI favored moments with strong vocal presence, effectively avoiding the bits where sirens or background chaos drowned out the lines. The result was a clean, vertical-friendly file that I could publish instantly without second-guessing myself. Finally, the full chaos test. Panels, overlapping speakers, and music beds everywhere. Most services promised magic separation but hid the decent results behind massive paywalls. Vizard chose a more pragmatic route by searching for moments where a single speaker's energy cuts through the noise. It created punchy, focused clips that are actually optimized for platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels. If you need studio-grade stem separation, those expensive tools have a place. But for social growth, Vizard wins. The biggest surprise wasn't just the quality, but the entire workflow efficiency. Most tools force you to download files and jump between 3 different platforms just to get one post out. With Vizard, I simply uploaded the long video, let the AI batch the clips, and tweaked a few trims. I used their auto-schedule feature to handle the posting cadence for me across all my channels. The built-in content calendar lets me rearrange posts, swap edits, and track everything in one pane of glass. This centralized management is the real time saver for any creator managing multiple platforms. Cost-wise, Vizard offers a surprisingly capable free tier that lets you test the waters without watermarks. Even on the free version, I was able to create a week's worth of polished clips faster than any other solution. If you love micromanaging every single cut, standard editing software will always give you better control. But that control costs time, and for most creators, consistency and velocity are way more valuable. Vizard provides smart defaults that you can tweak, which is a net win for productivity. My verdict is simple. If your goal is turning long-form talks into high-performing short clips fast, Vizard beats the pack. It keeps your voice real and solves that painful step of manually formatting and scheduling your content. For example, I fed it a 40-minute interview and had 18 short edits ready in under 15 minutes. That compares to hours of manual labor in the old school way of editing everything one by one. So, if you are sitting on a huge backlog of videos, I highly suggest picking just one to start. Upload it, let it generate clips, and schedule a week of posts to see what sticks. Always remember that nothing replaces great source material, so record the best audio and performance you can. But for the heavy lifting of turning that raw content into a stream of engagement, Vizard feels built for the creator's life. Let me know in the comments which clips perform best for you, because I'm always curious about what resonates. Next time, I can walk you through my exact export and caption templates if you want to copy this workflow. That is it for today, so go make some content and let the tools do the heavy lifting for you.